serenading of Larry in the background.
Yes, yeah, we do.
So this is something new at a food truck here in town. It's called Los Champiñones ice cream or something.
Like that.
And yes, they have burgers. Everything has burgers. But there's this new hot dog that they just got on the menu. Wah! Larry's enjoying his. Looks pretty yummy. It's cojita cheese, fried onions, a bacon wrapped hot dog, mustard, ketchup, green chili sauce, and beans, pinto beans, chili beans. So who wants to be the first one to try it?
Go for it.
Fine then. And I saw the ad, it said cottage cheese, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense, but it's cojita, and I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, it's spicy a little bit. Whew. Has a little bit of a bite to it. What do you like the wieners we got you?
Thank you for such good wiener.
Apparently, Larry enjoyed it.
That is good.
Do you hear Larry in there? He's really enjoying that wiener. And Junior's like, what's up?
Like, I want some wiener.
Here, you want some? So there we go. We thought it wouldn't be Hatter House without hats.
Yep.
So.
This is really good fat wiener.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I love new stuff. There's a really awesome food truck. It does like Mexican fruit with tahini on it, Mexican candy, ice creams, palentas, you know, all that good stuff. Shrimp cocktails made with what is it called? A Clamato beer.
Yeah, with Clamato and actual shrimp. And yeah, it looks good.
Molito, I don't know. Oh, this is so good. So, yeah, I finally subscribed to Trish's OnlyFans. Remember the other night?
Yeah.
I asked him when I subscribed, I was like, oh, did you ever think you'd have a wife that did porn research? Anyways, I'm like, it's weird, huh?
Yeah. It's cool though.
So, yeah, they keep asking about you and when you're going to do videos. So, in our crazy ass house.
Yep.
So.
Go ahead. Yeah, that is good.
It is. That sauce is really hot, though.
Yeah. It's got a good bite to it.
I love it.
But it's got some sweetness to it, too.
Yeah, it's like a sweet green chili sauce.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
Very yummy.
And Larry's still going on about his in there.
Yep.
Fucking Larry. Larry likes wieners in his mouth.
Yes.
I know it's just a small meal. So,
Very good.
I have a question. They asked him, and I wanted to know if you were comfortable enough to share about your accident. Because I told him how, you know, you have a brain injury, Larry has a brain injury, my mom has a brain injury. I probably have a brain injury. And they were curious how you got yours. I don't know if you want to share that story.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sorry to put you on the spot like that.
Well, it was Thanksgiving night of year 2000. We just had a big meal. I was out cruising around, giving friends rides home and stuff, because I had a bunch of friends that didn't have family to be with, so we had a big friend and family night, and I was the passenger in my vehicle because I lost my physical driver's license, and the cops were harassing me about it and told me if they saw me driving anymore, they were going to pull me over and impound the vehicle. So I had a friend of mine driving, and he was a football star, really big man. At the time, he was a young man. And I had him driving, and we were giving these two other young women that we saw walking home. It was really cold, and we were being good people and give them a ride home. And a couple blocks down the road, we were going down a road with no stop signs, and this 16-year-old kid out partying with his friends ran a stop sign doing a excess of like 60 miles an hour and T-boned us like this. So I was the passenger. I got the impact there, and then it rolled. He was going so fast, it rolled the vehicle over like this, and then pushed me up against a tree and pinned me up a tree for like 3 to 5 minutes. I was pretty much dead on scene. My friend that was driving, I had to hold my head up so the vomit wasn't going up my nose and back into my lungs, which it did. And the medics finally got there and took the jaws of life to get me out. And I was dead on scene. I had no signs of life. And the kid that hit me was extremely intoxicated and underage. And they took me to the medicine that they were doing wasn't really bringing signs of life to me, so everybody just came and put their hands on me and prayed, and got a heartbeat and got vitals back in me, and they airlifted me to Lubbock, Texas.
It's about 3 hours away?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours away, and I was there for like a day shy of 2 months in intensive care. They had me in a medically induced coma for that whole time, and I was on a rotating bed. I'd rotate this way for a minute, then this way for a minute, then this way for a minute, then this way for a minute, to keep the fluids in my lungs from settling and eating away my lungs, even though they collapsed. Both of my lungs were collapsed, and they stayed collapsed for about a month and a half. And I had congestive heart failure causing a heart attack, and that's one of the other ways that I died. And they had to do emergency exploratory surgery to remove one of my organs, because I had a dead organ. They just didn't know which one it was, and they finally found it and had to cut me open in a hurry and remove my gallbladder. And then I got a yeast infection in my blood from all the medicine that they had me on, and I overdosed from that. I died from the yeast infection in my blood.
How many times have you been dead?
3.
My little miracle here. And you and I see people. Which is funny because he's a juggalo.
Yep, I had a hole in my skull right there. intercranial pressure bolt to monitor the pressure in my brain. I had a tube in my throat and tracheometry.
You're such an ICP fan, you had to get ICP bolt.
Yep. Whoop whoop.
Well, anyways, so that's the story of my little miracle. And, well, I thank you for doing a video with me.
You're welcome.
Hopefully you'll be on more. So, yeah, that's it for now.
Nice talking to y'all. Peace
Laters.
out. Watch out for the normal people.